and welcome back to Life in Every Season. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's a lot different weather this Saturday than it was last Saturday. Today's video is going to show you we received our high tunnel, our caterpillar tunnel that we got from Farmer's Friend, and it was delivered last week. And unfortunately, I was not here to help Bruce unload it. But you'll see how he did it, how he tackled it, and it wasn't as daunting as he thought it was going to be. Just remember, when you order something like a high tunnel from Farmer's Friend, it's not going to come to you by FedEx or UPS or regular mail. It's too big. So they have to use freight carriers to get the product to you. And if you're kind of like us, we live off of a paved road, but it's like a lane and a half. So there was no good way for them to bring that to our house because it's going to come on an 18-wheeler. So we ended up having to meet them out in a location in town and then load it into Bruce's truck and then bring it back home. I will say this much, Farmer's Friend, their customer service has been awesome. The freight carrier that they used was awesome. Our experience with them has been absolutely great. So if you're thinking of doing this, so far with customer service wise, I would suggest Farmer's Friend. I'll let you know later in the season how the tunnel goes and whether we like the product itself. Also, we're gonna have a little bit of mayhem because our kittens had their first snow adventure last weekend. So we got a little bit of video of them doing that. They're out here today. They're starting to get out. They kill a lot of leaves, a lot of, branches, things like that. They haven't killed any mice yet, but we've been lucky we don't have a lot of those. So let's get started and watch Bruce unload the Caterpillar high tunnel.
Click the like.
And if this information is really helpful to you, please click that subscribe button and give us a hands up, a thumbs up. Because we enjoy doing this and we just hope that you find the information helpful. Thanks.
Oh, the cats are getting brave. Well, sorta. Libby just ran under the shed where there's no snow. There goes the brother. And Luca, I think, is inside the pipe.
Probably.
Can you see him? He has gone through this. There he is. See his head? He likes to go through the pipe. There he goes. He's going to go the other way. Scary sister. The endless fun of being a kitten. Kelly and I are so excited. We've got our Farmer's Friend hoop house. I picked it up Thursday. I forgot to mention it's 14 by 50, and what a difference 48 hours makes. I got the call. I was working out of my home office Thursday, of course, busiest day, the way it happens, but the freight carrier, he can't come to where we live. He can't turn around. The roads are too small. And so I met him at one of the local stops, and they were able to agreed to use their forklift to take it off his truck, put it in mine, which was fantastic, because otherwise I'd have had to take this out piece by piece, because the bill lading had it like 675 pounds. And back to the change in 48 hours. 48 hours ago, it was about 65 degrees, and as soon as I got home, it started raining. There was a call for snow starting Friday. Had to work Friday, couldn't unload it. And these are all frozen. I couldn't untie the knot on these. So I got it loose, and I'm going to put it on time lapse and let you see how it is to unload one of these. I'm going to put it here in my shed to my left. And it'll be that went better than I thought, even for an old guy like me. Got that unloaded in about 12 or 13 minutes. So they have it packaged really well, as you see, that even by yourself. I think the heaviest thing was, call it 50, 60 pounds. Yeah, plastic was pretty heavy. That may have been 70. It's doable if you can lift that much. And that's how I planned to put it in the truck if the truck driver hadn't found the forklift. But glad he did. Not real keen on the change of weather. You can see how everything's sticking and icy, but I'll show you inside. No gimbal, so it's going to be a little jumpy. And yes, this poor shed where I've got the parts right there for the hoop house, that was where we were storing lumber before we could store 16-foot, the tongue and groove pine that you've seen in the house. So I just got it cleaned up and a few extra pieces put away, and we've got the new Farmer's Friend hoop house all there. And that's not bad. That doesn't take up that much room. We are so excited to have it here. Everything looks like it arrived safely, and we'll have videos once the weather breaks of putting it together.